Identical twins Drew and Jonathan Scott, better known as the Property Brothers, have taken the reality TV world by storm, despite the fact that even the most hardcore viewers still have trouble telling them apart. But while they may look alike, they each have their own individual personalities. Want proof? Here are some things you didn't know about Drew Scott.
This is how I wake up our cast and crew in the morning.
He's a romantic. After 6 years of dating, Drew finally got engaged to Linda Fan, his longtime girlfriend and his company's creative director, in December 2016. And he went all out for the occasion, which took place at the Toronto restaurant Piano Piano. Drew proposed using a Dr. Seuss-themed cake that said, "Oh, the places we'll go," while playing a recording of himself singing the Train song Marry Me. He told People magazine, "I've never met another woman like her, and once you do, you want to be with her forever." Aww. He has a no BS policy. In an interview with Real Style, Drew admitted that he's attracted to people who don't mess around. No! In fact, he mentioned that he has a no BS policy with his twin brother, as well as his close friends and family. If something's wrong, you get it out, move on, and deal with it. That's the same for me with a woman. I like to have real communication. His nickname is the Robot. Even though Drew can often be found joking around and playing pranks on set, that doesn't mean he doesn't take care of business. In fact, he's a serious workaholic, to the point where his brothers Jonathan and JD nicknamed him the Robot. Drew told Real Style, "They say I'm all business. We were actually just in London for the Olympics and in Paris and then in Scotland. We would go out all day and look at the castles, and in Paris, we were seeing all the sights, and at the Olympics, we were going to all the events and hanging at the Canada and US Olympic houses. At night, I would go on my computer to work at 4 or 5 in the morning." How dedicated was he? He even took a call while sightseeing at the top of the Eiffel Tower. He stars on 5 HGTV shows. Just how seriously does Drew take his job? He has no fewer than 5 shows in the Home and Garden TV network. Besides Property Brothers, he also appears alongside his brother Jonathan on Buying and Selling, Property Brothers at Home, Brother vs. Brother, and Brothers Take New Orleans. But he still finds time for some fun, even while in front of the camera, telling Real Style that he once filmed an entire scene for Buying and Selling while wearing no pants. That had to be uncomfortable for pretty much everyone else. He lives in Sin City. Although Drew spends most of his time traveling all over for work, for the past few years he has been calling Las Vegas home. That custom house he and his brother Jonathan designed and built for their show Property Brothers at Home, that wasn't just a reality show gimmick. He and his fiancée Linda actually lived there with Jonathan. And as viewers of the show may know, the house has some unique perks, including a giant 2-story water slide Jonathan added that spirals into their pool. Sweet. He plays himself on television.
"We're here to remake your body.
You're worth a lot more than you think, Maggie Caruso.
When we're done with you, you'll be the hottest property on the market."
This 2015 cameo on the USA Network sitcom Playing House isn't Drew's only role. In fact, he has over 20 other acting credits to his name, including bit parts on shows like Smallville and in Hallmark movies like The Christmas Parade. Keep working it, Drew. He's one of the sexiest men alive. If you thought you were the only one harboring a secret obsession with Drew, think again. Drew tied with his identical twin Jonathan for 6th place on People's Sexiest Man Alive list in 2013. Considering he's an insanely tall, rich, and handsome television star who can not only play the guitar, but also claims to have studied massage in college, it's not hard to believe that Drew truly earned his place on the list. Thanks for watching. Click the list icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.